So Minecraft 1.18, Caves and Cliffs Part 2. The update is pretty much done, and in the coming weeks, we're going to get the full release of this on both Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. But we're Minecraft players, right? And we always want to know what is coming next. Well, we know Minecraft 1.19 is going to be the Wild update. This update was announced and confirmed during Minecon Live 2021, and the Wild update is coming next year, 2022. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the next major Minecraft update. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I'm kind of happy to see the back end of Caves and Cliffs. It's been going on for so long. I'm excited to play it as a full release, but I'm more excited for what is coming next to Minecraft. Now, quite often, Mojang do this, which is basically an Ask Mojang, where us, as the Minecraft community, can ask the official Minecraft developers questions in relation to the next update, features, and what we can expect for the future. And in this video, we have some fantastic news in regards to the LA, in regards to the Warden, in regards to Fireflies. But yeah, in case you didn't know, the Warden is no longer going to be friends with bunnies. It's actually going to kill them. All right, let's not waste any more time. Here's the first video clip. Roll it.
When I saw how many people were voting for the LA and for the Copper Golem and how close that race was, I had to go glare. Gotta vote for the underdog.
I've already seen the prototypes from near, like from the LA, from like the Nether update. And you know, it's amazing. I love all the mechanics behind it, the sound and everything, but the glare is just super cute.
So in that video clip, it was just the Minecraft developers weighing in on who they voted during this year's Minecraft mob vote, which we know takes center stage of every single Minecon. But I'm not specifically talking about who they voted for. I actually picked a line out from King B-Dogs because he said, and I quote it, "I had already seen the prototype of the LA from the Nether update," which we know the Nether update was a very long time ago. Fun fact, the Nether update released for Minecraft on June 5th, 2020, which actually shows you how far in the future of Minecraft the developers are currently thinking. And I thought that was pretty interesting. But let's stay on the subject of the LA. We know that the LA was this year's Minecon Live mob vote winner, and the LA will be introduced to Minecraft in the Wild Update 1.19 in 2022. So again, there's still a lot of confusion about this mob. How will it actually work? Well, this question was also asked to the developers, who kind of explained how the LA works, but using candy. Video clip. Roll it.
It can pick up any item that's dropped.
Oops!
All right, so I'm the LA, right? You dropped all of these, and you gave me the one. I don't duplicate anything. I only find what's on the ground. So I'm gonna fly over to where the music is.
Thank you, LA.
I'm the LA and I also dance. That's how the LA works.
So, once again, as we say, the LA will not duplicate items. If you give it a diamond, it's not going to go and find like another stack of 64 diamonds and bring them to you. The LA works by finding items on the floor. Let's say you give it an apple. It will then go and try and find a nearby apple that may have dropped from a tree. And that is important to remember. But also remember, although the glare and the Copper Golem did not win, they're not exempt ever being introduced to Minecraft. They then go back to what they call as the ideas folder. And I would like to see both of those mobs in the future. Let's talk about the Warden. Although this mob was announced a very long time ago, we still know very little about it. Well, lucky enough, in today's video, King B-Dogs, who by the way is working on the Warden and the Deep Dark, took the time to answer a question about the Warden and the loot that it's actually protecting. Video clip. Roll it.
With the Deep Dark, we want to make sure that there is some unique loot to it. And we, from the beginning, didn't want it to just be existing items that going to just be stronger. Like, we're not going to just have a netherite sword that's a little stronger. We want to add new items that you can't find anywhere else, and they have unique mechanics to them. So something that you couldn't do in Minecraft before, but you can now once you go to the Deep Dark.
So we did get a little bit of information to take from that small video clip. First thing I want to mention is that the Warden and the Deep Dark are not coming in 1.18. You're not going to see them this year. Every time I do a brand new beta or a snapshot video, there's always comments saying Deep Dark this version, question mark, Warden this version, question mark. No, it's not happening. Of course, the Warden was delayed along with the Deep Dark until the Wild update, which fingers crossed is going to be introduced in summer of next year. So a couple of things we knew already is that the Warden isn't going to drop anything when killed. Now this kind of split the community in half, and people are like, well, what's the point in going here? What's the point in trying to kill this thing? Now in that video clip, Brandon explained that they want the Deep Dark to have unique loot. This is loot that cannot be found anywhere else in Minecraft. They don't just want to add existing items. For example, a netherite sword inside a chest, because 9 times out of 10, if you're going to be going to the Deep Dark, you're probably geared and prepared for it. So he said that they want to add items that can't be found anywhere else in the game, and they have unique mechanics. He said something like, you couldn't do this in Minecraft before, but once you go to the Deep Dark, you are able to do it. So this confirms possibly new types of blocks, crazy new mechanics. Is it going to be like new potions, new abilities? Well, that is something that we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to find out. But if you have any ideas on what you think you should be able to do after you've entered the Deep Dark, leave a comment down below. Here's an example. You get obsidian and you light it, then you enter a new dimension. As you know, when you kill the Ender Dragon or enter the end, you then go to a new kind of dimension. What is the plan for the Warden? I don't think it's going to be a new dimension, but he's explaining new mechanics, which has really got me interested. So the next video clip we have is related to the Warden. We know it's going to attack players, but the question asked was, will it also attack other mobs? Video clip. Roll it.
The Warden is basically this being that really, really does not like any noises whatsoever. So not only just doesn't like noises, it really likes to smell you for some reason.
Oh, so the Warden loves blue cheese then?
Blue cheese does not smell the greatest sometimes, so yeah. The Warden is definitely going to attack other mobs. Like, we did have this concept art a while back where it was like looking all cute at the bunny, but I'm sorry, that bunny is going to die.
I'll tell you one thing, King B-Dogs was not holding back there. So the Warden doesn't like noises at all. Like, it doesn't like anything at all. You gotta be silent, you gotta be peaceful around this mob. Otherwise, you're gonna get yeeted back to preschool. He said that it smells players. Now, I'm really curious behind this mechanic. The Warden is able to smell players. Does that mean like Alex and Steve stink and need to get a shower? Honestly, no idea how that aspect of the Wild update is going to work. But King B-Dog said the Warden is definitely going to attack players and other mobs. He used a concept about the Warden being friendly with bunnies. He basically said, nah, the Warden is definitely going to kill the bunnies. And I do have the concept art on what he's talking about. So this is the concept art that King B-Dogs was referring to. Of course, the Warden was possibly going to be friends with the bunny because, of course, something big and huge and scary surely can't be like friends with the tiniest creatures in Minecraft, such as bunnies. And the idea was that it was friends with bunnies, but he's discouraged this and said, nah, that's not happening. Basically, the Warden is going to squish bunnies. Sad, sad day for the bunnies. But staying on the subject of the Warden, the other day, King B-Dogs did tweet this. Porting the Warden to Bedrock has been fun. They can now move towards vibrations it listens to. Finally, we have Actor Game event listeners. It's nice to see it coming along. So yeah, it's good to see that Brandon was typically a Minecraft Java developer, is also working on the Bedrock version. And this guy, remember, formerly was a Minecraft modder. So I have big faith in him doing this very, very well. And the final thing I want to focus on in today's video is Fireflies. We really don't know too much about this, but yeah, Fireflies are literally going to be 2 pixels in Minecraft. Here's a question asked to world developers, and they answered it.
So we're still looking into how Fireflies are going to work. Clearly, we want the frogs to interact with them in some way. We would like maybe the players to be able to interact with them too. The tricky part there is performance. We don't want to ruin the game's performance by having Fireflies everywhere, but if they're only a particle, then they can't be interacted with. So we have to find a sort of middle ground to make it look really good, but also be interactable.
So the key things to take from that, we already know that frogs are going to interact with Fireflies by eating them, because we've seen that during Minecon Live, and Corey, who was speaking there, basically said that they want players to possibly interact with them. However, they don't want to mess around too much with performance, because he mentioned that if they are only a particle, then of course they're not going to be interacted with. But I'd love to be able to put them in a jar. I know that sounds really weird, but I'd love to be able to put them in a jar and that be some kind of light source. Does that sound a little bit too brutal to you? Anyway, let me know what you guys think that we should be able to do with Fireflies. And I'm sorry I had to put this in here, because Phoenix SC a couple of weeks ago was like, when the new Minecraft mob is literally just 2 pixels. And that is literally what it is, and it's kind of become a meme in the Minecraft community. But yeah, I really hope today's video has helped you understand what is going to be happening for Minecraft 1.19 The Wild Update. Expect more videos on this subject, because 1.18 is pretty much done. I will still continue to bring you snapshots and beta videos, but again, it's mainly going to be bug fixes and stability from here on out. There's rumors that this is going to be releasing on the 9th of December, but it's just a rumor at this moment. Minecraft and Mojang don't do release days or dates. I think it's just a case of it will be out when it's ready, but it is coming before the end of 2021. And I will tell you that. So have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll see you all in the next video.